All right, 43 days left and counting. We just went to Home Depot and I got a whole new slew of parts. This week we are getting the floors installed because the last thing that needed to get in was the shower. Now the floor is pretty much good to go. Also is gonna start, wrapping up those cabinets as well as getting electricity started. It's gonna be a big day, week. Anyway, we'll see you back in the garage. All right, we are continuing to cruise along. This week, the agenda is secure the galley, insulate the wheel wells like I meant to do a couple weeks ago and didn't. Gonna do some DC wiring. We're gonna close the water tank and close the desk cabinets and lay the floor. And honestly, probably gonna go with secure galley and then lay the floor to start. Next up, gotta vacuum, get this subfloor looking nice for the real floor. We got a floor. And I was just about to start the electrical. And then it started to rain. Now I am no professional electrician, but I don't think working on electricity in the rain is appropriate. Alright, so we did as much as we could cutting on the inside and getting all that done. Kind of need to leave some of it open for wiring and plumbing. But now, we're going to get the cutting board going. Oop. So this is just a pretty standard butcher block from a big box store. And I'm going to cut both the desktop and the kitchen countertop from the same piece. It worked out that it was long enough to do both. So this is the offcut that was between these two. And by measurements, just extended my counter space. And then the best part is, happenstance, did not plan this. This is the exact length where it needs to stop for the bed. It's just weird how a little bit goes a long way. Like, framing a house, the walls and everything goes up really quickly, and it makes you feel like you're making a ton of progress, and then you like think about everything else that's left, and it, you know, is daunting. But just adding these in here makes it feel like a, you know, done product. Just like right here, working away, kick back in the meetings. This is gonna be sick. So one thing that I do need to fix is, should probably cut out a little notch around this so that the whole thing slides back a little better. Kind of gets rid of this gap. I don't know if you can really see it, but there's a gap there. So I will probably try to solve that next, and then I need to sand all of them and then do butcher block conditioner. So I'm not quite sure how I'm going to figure this out, but we're going to have countertops in by the end of the day. Well, this video. It's been multiple days for me. Well, I ended up making a little ram board template, and it fits pretty well. So now just to try and cut this with a jigsaw on the countertop and not mess anything up. Now, I'm not going to claim to be a professional, but I mean, that's pretty solid. Now I just need to router these edges so that they're not sharp and cutting me. Then we can sand them, seal them, and install them. This is going to be a pretty good video. Well, I think that's going to do it for this week. We got countertops, we got cabinets, we got flooring, and everything's starting to come together. It's looking pretty good. In the next week's video, I'll talk about how this happened. Anyway, if you made it this far, thanks for watching, and as always, I'll see you around the bend.